Looking at DGP Wednesday, if you use Tuesday again as a guide to kind of help you figure out where your brackets or your parentheses go, where are we putting our brackets? Natalie, what you got? Did you raise your hand? Or we just stretch it? I said Natalie. No. What's got Natalie? Okay. Correct. Yep. You all right over there, Maylee? I didn't. I definitely said Natalie. Okay. Okay. We know who we're talking to now? Okay, good deal. All right. So before the first we, so you're saying they follow right along with our lines, right? Okay. Should have updated by now. All right. So remember that you have to take your box from the left side, copy and paste them over your two clauses because we have two of the clauses, right? Everyone sees that since you have two sets of brackets or two sets of parentheses? You have two sets. So each one has to have a clause box above it. We gave the dog its food. Is that a independent or dependent clause? Does it make sense on its own? So is it independent or dependent? Independent. I'll have to take that earbud out. Come on, man. Okay, we took it for a walk. Is that independent or dependent? Okay, here both. Does it make sense on its own? Can we say we took it for a walk and it makes sense by itself? Can that be a sentence all by itself? Yes, it can. So that is also an independent clause. A lot of you had questions whenever we did our peer edit, or sorry, when we did our self edit. What does it mean to make an AUVA sentence? Use one of those lists of words, although, where, when. One of them was before, right? It's a conjunction that you can use to combine two simple clauses, two independent simple clauses, to make them one sentence to make it a more complex sentence with some variety. This is an example of that. We could just simply have the sentence, we gave the dog its food. We took it for a walk. But since we add before in there, we make it a much more complex sentence. We make it easier to read. So we have two independent clauses, right? We have two independent clauses. We have a simple sentence, a compound sentence, a complex sentence, or a compound complex. You just simply look at your DGP help notes to know. Nobody? Just waiting for an answer? All right, then we can all take 2 points off on that and we'll move on. Sincerely. What we do? Why? Okay, two independent clauses make a compound sentence. I can't help you unless you want to give a crap. Does that make sense? You have to actually care to do your work. You're about to find that out in 2 weeks, over the next 2 weeks, right? You have to do this part of it. Does that make sense? Just simply open up your DGP help notes and figure it out. Because it says a simple sentence is one independent clause. A compound sentence is two independent clauses. A complex sentence is a dependent and an independent clause. And then you have a compound complex, which is two independent and at least one dependent clause. Okay? You can figure this out if you just care and look at your DGP help notes. Some of you are just waiting for the answer. It is a compound sentence. Is anybody putting a question mark here? No? Are you yelling this at someone? So no exclamation. So we just have a period. So it's either an imperative or a declarative. Just a declarative. So we're not giving this as a command, right? All right. Oh, I marked simple. Compound. Oh my Goodness, my brain is not letting my fingers do the right thing here. Compound, declarative. All right. DGP Wednesday. Any questions? Concerns?